Hey everyone, how's it going? Augie here. Am I doing such a highbrow, sophisticated look today? Because today is 1920s Day, and we're going to the 1920s soiree, and I'm going to bring me some newspapers and some bootleg alcohol, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. Actually, the main reason why I felt like blogging, but I kind of forgot a shirt. And so, I'm not naked. I am not naked. I'm wearing a hat. Duh. Okay. But anyway, so hope everyone's doing well. Today is January 28th, so 1/12 of this year is almost already over. Kind of crazy. 4 weeks are already over. I don't get paid till next week, and rent's due on Monday, the 1st. Boo. Anyway, yeah, things are going fine. Not too much in terms of my videos. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my streaming videos. There is a video that I recorded on Twitch, and I thought I had a longer window of time to download that or highlight it, but it went away in like 3 days, and so I'm a little confused by that. And so I'm halfway through Chapter 5 in... or I like to believe I'm halfway through Chapter 5 on Uncharted 1, but now that video of that first part is gone, and I'm not sure if I can like replay that part of the chapter or not. I'm a little confused by that as well. I mean, I don't think anybody's really watching the Uncharted playthrough. Admittedly, it's just not a game that I would probably have picked up on my own. It's just the one that came with my PlayStation. But I figured, try something new, try something different, see how it goes. It's okay, I guess. I have heard from people who are like, oh, no, Uncharted 2 was much better, or Uncharted 3 was pretty good. I have no super interest in, picking those back up, but I do want to just at least finish Uncharted 1 since I started it, and I hate canceling projects. Like, I remember I canceled Super Mario RPG, and I hated doing that because I really like Super Mario RPG. Like, I've legitimately thought about going back or going to the Wii U eShop and downloading it and paying for it, and again, trying to figure out how to get a capture card thing going on with my Wii U. But admittedly, I don't think that's going to be important for too much longer with the Switch. So, again, I don't know. I mean, I highly doubt Nintendo Switch would have any kind of streaming capabilities, but I would be very surprised if they had if they had like a Twitch app or something that it was built in with. I would be very surprised by that. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, yeah. Not much going on here. School is going. I am very tired right now. So I think I mentioned this on my last vlog. My current teaching job, the normal is 12 units for the entire semester, but because of the way that some courses run longer than others, and some are only 4 weeks, and some are the other like 11 weeks of the semester, I'm basically teaching 20 units right now, but then after next week, I'll go down to 10, which will definitely be a lot easier for me because, and also my teaching load is just very Monday through Thursday focused. I only have one class on Fridays right now, and actually that's the last class that I had for that. The last Friday class that I had for that section, because next Friday will be the actual exam itself, so we're not going to have class that day. But just because, my schedule is this week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, it's like, it's Friday, I'm exhausted. I tell myself I'm going to go home and, work on some grading and other stuff, but no, last 2 Fridays in a row, I get home around 2 o'clock, and then I fall asleep until 5. And so, it's like, okay, not the most productive Friday ever, but probably a much needed Friday. Let's put it that way. So I got that going on. Otherwise, yeah, things are just going on. I do not have a new quiz venue. I'm trying. I sent an email out to corporate or quiz people about that, and never got a response from them. So sounds like that's pretty much dried up at this point. So if I can get a substitute spot or something, I also need to figure out how to tip my hat appropriately here. to look newsy. No, that just looks weird. That looks French. Okay, that looks the opposite of French somehow. I don't know. Whatever. It's Saturday morning. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Yeah, no, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Oh boy. Fail. Major fail. So much fail. Quiz stuff. So, yeah, so I don't think I'm going to get picked up with any venues anytime soon. It's a bummer, admittedly. So that just means I'm going to pick up summer school for teaching. That way at least I have a little bit of supplemental income. And again, I've been trying, emphasis on the trying, to save up on my funds like I did last year. Last year? Yeah, last year. Even with the Wheel of Fortune money that I got, again, I pretend I haven't touched it much. I'm going to pay taxes on that, though. And again, I'm a little shaky on the whole state taxes and both states and not states. And again, I'm not 100% sure on how much I pay to California, how much I pay to Arizona, and because I've already paid to California, do I have to pay that part back to Arizona? And I don't think so, but this is the one time I'll be like, just go to a tax person and get that deal dealt with. So either a CPA or somebody. Because I don't want to worry about it. Next year will be easy. It's like, oh, you just have the U of A stuff and a little bit of quiz. Done. I will do that one, of course, on my own. But just for this one, because I think this is my vague understanding of the tax bracket system. When I won on Wheel, they took out 7% for state taxes. If I were to file in California for that money, I would definitely get a refund. However, because I'm getting a refund, then I have to refile in Arizona with that income, acknowledging that I've already paid a couple hundred. I think it was like $500 that I technically had to pay for California, and obviously I paid more than that, so again, that's why I'm thinking I would get a refund. But, so then I have to refile in Arizona and say, hey, I already paid $500 in California, thank you very much. And then they'd be like, oh, that's cool. Besides, you've already given us enough money from your regular job. I bumped up my Arizona tax bracket because I knew this was going to be happening this year. And so Arizona will be like, oh, sure, you've already bumped up your tax bracket enough that you don't really have to pay us much, we think. I think. And meanwhile, federal is going to be like, I acknowledge, I already set aside, a few thousand for that. That being said, it's actually maturing. I shoved that into a CD account, just to try and get some more interest on it than a regular checking account or a savings account. I'm very disappointed with that result, though. It's like, how much would I asked the big ones, how much would it take me to, or how much would I charge to close the CD account early? And basically they were like, oh, 3 months interest. And I'm like, 75 cents? Really? Boo. And so, okay, so again, I've got money set aside for federal taxes because I know I'm going to have to pay. Again, I know I paid a little bit more already for my job. And so with the leftover money, I think I still owe about $4,000. That's my vague understanding of it. I'm trying to crunch the numbers a little bit just to get an anticipatory result. But if the taxes work the way that I think they do, which may or may not be the case, I think, again, based on how much I've already paid for federal and state from my regular jobs, the quiz stuff and teaching stuff, I'm gonna owe federal something like a little less than $4,000. I'm gonna get a refund from California of about $1,000, and I'm gonna owe Arizona like only $100 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not confident on it, but I figure I'll go to the tax specialist. I'll get all that stuff done. Otherwise, yeah. And so the good thing is, once I've got that done, I need to buy a car. I don't need to buy a car. My car is still working. Its 10-year warranty expires in August. So I've still got it going for a couple months. I've got enough for a down payment of a nice thing. I don't want to drive a boat. I don't want to drive anything more than a couple feet off, more than a couple inches off the ground. And so I've got my market of where I'm looking at, and all the cars that I kind of want are in that $18,000 to $20,000 range, plus taxes, plus registration fees, plus higher insurance, plus all of those things that I'm trying to account for already. And so, I guess there's my extra tooth again. Yeah. I hope I never have wisdom teeth problems, because this tooth already is out of the way. So, whatever. Alright. But yeah, so things are going. I gotta get to a party tonight. It won't be for a few more hours, but hope everyone's having an excellent weekend, excellent January. I need to take some allergy medicine too. I guess okay. Alrighty. So until next time, this is Augie saying later. Extra. Augie will return at a later time. I don't know why that sounded vaguely bad Irish. I'm sorry.